10 months since the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in El Paso. Our community was once one of the nation's biggest hotspots. Since then, the situation has improved, but doctors on the front lines are still treating hundreds of patients each day. ABC 7's Mauricio Casillas has our weekly doctor check-in.
Dr. Michelson tells me he's concerned about the rise in COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations, as that could be foreshadowing another major surge. He wants to emphasize that we have the power to control this virus if we all do our part. How has this past week gone for you?
I think we're now starting to see the Christmas surge. The number of positive cases, that is patients testing positive, has gone up from 7.3% to now over 12%. So that is an ominous sign for me that we may start seeing more patients coming to the hospital.
Can hospitals handle the current number of patients?
Hospitals absolutely have capacity right now. At our peak back in November, we were at over 1,100 patients in hospital with COVID-19. This morning's numbers were in the low 400s. However, that represents about a 50 to 60 patient increase in the last few days.
What should people at home be doing right now?
They should wear their masks. They should avoid getting together in large groups, particularly for meals indoors.
What's the most eye-opening thing you've seen this week?
Getting the second vaccination. I had my second vaccination on Wednesday morning, and many of my colleagues who are frontline healthcare providers are all receiving the second dose of the vaccine. So we should all have good antibody levels and good protection in the weeks coming up.
What's your prediction for next week?
I remain very concerned that the number of cases will continue to rise in the coming week. We've now seen, I believe, the effects of Christmas, but the New Year's effect will only become evident in the next week.
What is giving you hope at this time?
We're not seeing influenza. The things that we're doing to protect ourselves from COVID-19 are actually greatly reducing the number of cases of flu, and that's taking some pressure off of the hospitals. The number of people getting vaccinated is my biggest source of hope for the coming weeks.
What's your message to the borderland?
We can't let our guard down. We have to keep it up. And let's be very cautious about return to school, because that is the biggest threat in my mind right now to increasing spreads of COVID-19.
And a reminder, if you want to go back and see any of the Q&As that we've done in the past, just go to kvia.com and search Check-In. Mauricio Casillas, ABC 7.
A program that would help restaurants expand their services in the pandemic is getting a chilly reception. Why some business owners say the effort falls short. Doppler.
All right, here's our next storm that is going to be moving in through here late Saturday and into Sunday. We'll talk all about it, the changes coming up.